we're going to look at how to do some polyatomic formula writing. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do just probably the first 3 or 4 rows, and I might have to break it up in a couple videos just because of time. So I like to do 1 to get started. So I have hydrogen plus 1, and hydroxide is minus 1. These plus 1, minus 1 cancels out, so I'm done with that formula. I don't have to do anything else. The next one for hydrogen is with nitrate. So once again, plus 1, minus 1, they cancel out. I don't have to do anything. Now we have hydrogen and sulfate. Now I have plus 1 and minus 2. They do not cancel out, so I bring my 2 down, and my formula is H2SO4. For the last one of this row, hydrogen is still plus 1. Notice that's never changing. Phosphate is PO4 with a minus 3 charge. Plus 1 minus 3 does not cancel out, so I'm going to bring that 3 down. My formula is H3PO4. I'm actually going to skip this row since it's plus 1 and hydrogen was plus 1. That's pretty redundant, so you can use that as a model. I'm going to look at the next row down. I have magnesium is plus 2, and hydroxide is minus 1. They do not cancel out. This is polyatomic. I need parentheses, and I'll bring my 2 down. We have magnesium plus 2, nitrate minus 1. They do not cancel out, so I need parentheses to bring my 2 down. Magnesium plus 2, sulfate minus 2, plus 2 minus 2 cancel out, so we're done with that one. Magnesium plus 2, phosphate, PO4 minus 3, does not cancel out. So my 3 comes down for magnesium, and my phosphate, I need more than 1, so I need a parentheses, needs a 2. So that's how you would attack each one individually. Another way you can do this is to complete a whole column and row at the same time, write all your elements and symbols, and then go back and do the grid. So I'm going to do that for just these 6 right here. So just to save on getting your pen maybe picked up, you can do this. This is a strategy I usually use for test taking. Just going to do one more here. Alright, so I did the ammonium row, the calcium row, and the aluminum row. And I have their symbols and charges written down. And then I'm going to do my columns. My columns, I never change what I'm writing. It's always OH minus 1 for this column. And then I'm going to do my nitrate column. And then my sulfate column. Okay, so I have all of my columns in there, and All my ions are written down. Now I can look at, I have to ask myself, do they cancel? If we have yes, we're done. If we have no, then we crisscross. And we have to remember parentheses for our polyatomic ions. So +1, -1, they cancel, we're done. +1, -1 for the nitrate and ammonium nitrate, they cancel, we're done. +1, -2, they don't cancel, but ammonium is polyatomic, so I use parentheses and bring my 2 down. Calcium's row, +2, -1, they do cancel. I don't have to worry about bringing my 1 down, parentheses and 2. Calcium and nitrate, +2, -1. I don't need to bring my 1 down, but I need parentheses for my 2. Calcium +2, -2, they cancel, so I'm done. Notice I'm not changing the formulas. I'm not doing any math here. I'm just literally bringing subscripts down, or superscripts down to subscripts. Oops, I forgot to write my 1 in here. So aluminum +3, hydroxide -1, they don't cancel, parentheses, bring my 3 down. Aluminum and nitrate +3, -1, they don't cancel, so parentheses and bring my 3 down. Aluminum +3, sulfate -2, bring my 2 down. I don't use parentheses because aluminum is just a single element. However, the sulfate, I need parentheses to bring my 3 down. The next guy, aluminum phosphate, does cancel out, +3, -3, so that guy would be done. There is an odd one I want to show you. We have the Pb +4, and then we have the SO4 -2. When we crisscross those, we get a 2 and a 4. This one you have to reduce because they're in the smallest ratio. So this would be Pb SO4 2. The answer keys are in class, so the sub does have that in the packet to do the other columns, but they are pretty much following a trend or a pattern there. And you should be able to do the additional practice problems on page 15. Once again, the samples, or the answer key is available in class, or we'll be doing these together. Thank you.